Hi everyone, here's what's bothering me today. I am very tired of this same conversation that always goes the following way. Oh, well, Islam is terrible. And then someone else will say, oh, well, Christianity's just as bad. Because look, the Crusades. And this bothers me because it always comes across as if the Crusades are the one bad thing Christianity has ever done, which is just not true. So, like, there were other crusades, right? There was the Crusades that made the Teutonic Order famous because they were fighting the Lithuanian pagans in Eastern Europe. There was also something known as the Albigensian Crusade, which was basically a crusade against heretics, which were basically Christians with a different idea, in the south of France. And this sect of Christianity was known as the Cathars. Uh, Also in France, you have the historic persecution of the Huguenots, who were French Protestants. This also brings us to the fact that the 30 Years' War fought largely along this new schism between Protestants and Catholics is another example of just Christian atrocities. There's also the fact that Charlemagne killed, like beheaded 5,000 Saxons for refusing to convert to Christianity. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, persecution of witches, the Spanish Inquisition. Um, we have various Jewish pogroms throughout history. We have the genocides in the former Yugoslavia, Bosnia, Serbia, Croatia. We have the proliferation of slavery and abuses in the American South, which was justified via the Bible. You have the horrifying atrocities of King Leopold II and his Congo Free State during the scramble for Africa. You have the 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 destruction of the Library of Alexandria and the killing of Hypatia, who's a very intelligent, forward-thinking Greek woman, but she was pagan, therefore bad. Also a woman, probably a witch. Let's see. Oh, there was also apartheid, which was justified using biblical sources. There was the persecution of Buddhists in South Vietnam under a pro-Catholic regime that, of course, the West supported. There's the forced conversion and cultural eradication of Pacific Islanders because, oh no, look, these savages are all naked and they haven't heard the good word of Jesus, so we better make them wear conservative clothing now in a hot tropical environment and, I don't know, make them feel guilty for the rest of their lives. There's well, on the subject of natives, there's also the just horrific abuses against the indigenous people of Australia to the point that I'm pretty sure they weren't even considered human or people until like the 30s. They were classified as animals, which is like, wow, that's racist. There's also the fact that here in Canada, there was our residential school system, which is classified by the UN as a form of genocide. That was largely run by churches, Protestant, Catholic, and Anglican. There's the current ongoing ethnic cleansing and civil war in the Central African Republic that started in 2012 and is still continuing to this day. Um, yeah, like, I don't know if I've missed anything. I probably have. But there it is, right? There's this massive list of atrocities throughout history, including to the present point in time. And I'm so tired of just hearing about the Crusades as if it's the one bad thing. What the Christians did to the natives of the Americas while they first started settling and colonizing is disgusting. What they did to justify the slave trade and imperialism is disgusting. The Crusades are merely one chapter in the terrifying novella of Christian atrocities. And I wish we would stop using it as our one example of why it's bad. And that's what's bothering me today.